Seoul, October 20, 2025. After a short time, tensions between actress Moon Jae-young and Lee Dong-hwi, the younger brother of singer and actor Eun Woo ASTRO, are again sticking out to the public. The trigger this time was Moon Jae-young's remark that was considered to be offensive to Eun Woo's marriage issue, an old rumor that had previously been firmly denied by Lee Dong-hwi in a short interview after the K-Stage Festival 2025. Moon Jae-young answered a reporter's question about rumors linking him to Eun Woo's family. Although the answer is short, one sentence is enough to make the internet rumble. Some things may not be the time yet, including things that people have talked about before, Moon Jae-young said in a calm but ambiguous tone. The sentence was immediately interpreted by many as a subtle allusion to the issue of Eun Woo's wedding plans, rumors that had circulated earlier this year. The interview that became the new trigger in the show Midnight Talk with Stars aired on KBS. Moon Jae-young became one of the main guest stars. When asked about how she deals with rumors and pressure from the public, the actress replied calmly, but her sentence triggered a wide interpretation. "I believe that every relationship has a side that other people don't know. Sometimes outsiders judge from one angle, but what happens is much more complex," said Moon Jae-young. "I just hope that no third party gets dragged into things that they shouldn't be responsible for." The phrase third party was the subject of great discussion in cyberspace. Many assumed that the statement was addressed to Eun Woo's younger brother, Lee Dong-hwi, who had previously spoken out against rumors of his brother's marriage to Moon Jae-young. Lee Dong-hwi's quick reaction: "Don't involve us anymore." Shortly after the interview aired, Lee Dong-hwi posted a short message on his personal social media account that has now been deleted, but was immortalized by several news outlets. In that post, he wrote, "Some things better remain a thing of the past. Please don't use my family again to build a new story." The post immediately sparked a wave of comments and debate. Many netizens suspected that Lee Dong-hwi was upset because he felt satirized by Moon Jae-young again, albeit indirectly. On Korean online community forums like the Ku and Natepan, the debate is heated. Some supported Moon Jae-young by saying he only answered questions professionally, while others judged his sentence was indeed too ambiguous and provoked new speculation. Previous marriage issues of the early years. Rumors of Eun Woo's marriage first surfaced in February 2025, when a number of Korean gossip outlets wrote that the idol actor is said to be getting ready for a serious date with someone he's been close to for a long time. Some outside media outlets even speculated that the woman was Moon Jae-young, who was often seen attending public events with Eun Woo. But the rumor was immediately denied by Lee Dong-hwi, Eun Woo's younger brother, through an upload on his personal social media account. In a now deleted post, he wrote, "Please stop spreading untruths about my sister. No wedding, no preparation of any kind. Our lives are not what you think." The statement managed to dampen rumors at that time, although some fans were disappointed that their idol's alleged romantic relationship simply ended. Now, 8 months later, Moon Jae-young's remark that alludes to things that haven't happened yet reopens old wounds and makes Lee Dong-hwi's name dragged back into the public conversation. Quick reaction from Lee Dong-hwi: "Please don't drag the family anymore." It didn't take long for Lee Dong-hwi to respond subtly but firmly. Through a short message shared with Reporters Dispatch Korea, he conveyed, "I don't want to talk much, but I hope neither side offends the long-finished thing. My brother has no personal business that needs to be the subject of public conversation." Although his statement did not name him directly, the public and media have already linked him to Moon Jae-young's comments. One of the entertainment journalists in Seoul wrote, "Moon Jae-young's words may sound neutral, but the context makes the public immediately associate with the issue of marriage that once shook." Lee Dong-hwi's reaction makes it clear that Eun Woo's family wants to completely close the chapter. Moon Jae-young returns to the spotlight, professional but trapped in the shadows of the past. During the 3 days of hosting the K-Stage Festival 2025 event, Moon Jae-young received a lot of praise for her dedication. However, her brief post-event comments actually put him back in the spotlight. Many observers judged that Moon Jae-young probably did not mean to offend any party. However, in the Korean entertainment industry, which is very sensitive to language and context, one ambiguous sentence can trigger a huge wave of public opinion. One of the sources close to the actress revealed to Sports Chosen, "Moon doesn't mean to bring up old issues. She only answered general questions. But because the context has been crowded, people interpret as if she offended a certain party." Even so, some fans felt that Moon Jae-young should have been more careful in giving statements, especially when rumors involving big names like Eun Woo once caused a wide impact. Netizens split between defending and criticizing after the interview went viral. Online forums such as The Coup, DC Inside, and Pannate were flooded with comments from thousands of users. Most still defend Moon Jae-young because of her professionalism, but not a few also judge her statement unwise. Here are some of the comments netizens discussed. She was just answering questions, not intentionally attacking anyone. If she knows the issue of marriage is sensitive, there should be no need to mention it again. Lee Dong-hwi has tried to calm the situation, but it seems that this matter has never really been resolved. I applaud Moon for working hard in the midst of such pressure. The hashtags #MoonJae-young, #Lee Dong-hwi, and #Cheon Woo marriage rumor were trending again in Korea and Japan just 6 hours after the interview was released. Moon Jae-young's assistant clarifies again, seeing the situation getting hotter. Moon Jae-young's personal assistant again gave a brief clarification to the media. Moon Jae-young didn't offend anyone personally. Her comments only answered reporters' questions that provoked reflection on the past. She had no intention of satirizing anyone's family, including Eun Woo's family, she said. The assistant also added that Moon Jae-young no longer has a personal relationship with Eun Woo and has not communicated with her family since the past few months. They used to be close but now focus on each other's careers. She wants the public to stop dragging other names into her affairs, she added. This statement was met with mixed reactions. Some media outlets considered it a smart move to close the gap. Further speculation, while some fans considered the statement too defensive and actually reinforced the tension. Fantajo Response and Entertainment Media. Fantajo Entertainment, Eun Woo's agency, finally gave a written statement in the afternoon. We will not respond to personal rumors of our artist, but we respect all those who seek to maintain privacy and the personal boundary between public and professional life. Although the statement was diplomatic, the public considered that Fantajo's party indirectly supported Eun Woo's younger brother's attitude to ask that his family not be dragged into old gossip again. Meanwhile, several major media outlets such as Dispatch, Star News, and Sunpi Korea began releasing analytical reports on how one statement of Moon Jae-young could trigger a wave of opinions of this magnitude in the midst of the peak of her career. The pressure behind the Smile MC's world. That is never empty of gossip. Moon Jae-young's fellow MCs at the 2025 K-Stage Festival reportedly gave him moral support. One of them, who asked that her identity be withheld, said, Moon kept joking behind the stage as if nothing had happened, but we know she's tired. She too often has to explain things that are not his responsibility. Other sources added, during the 3 days of the event, she showed no signs of distress. But after the interview went viral, she looked more silent than usual. Despite the media pressure, Moon Jae-young kept to her schedule without any cancellations. She is even scheduled to appear at an award show next week as a guest presenter, a testament to her professionalism in the midst of the gossip storm. Public opinion begins to shift from drama to empathy. Interestingly, after 2 days since the statement went viral, the tone of public conversation began to change. Many fans are beginning to realize that this situation is more complex than just public interfigurative satire. Some entertainment commentators wrote that Moon Jae-young and Eun Woo's family were both victims of a gossip culture that concluded too quickly. One sentence can be interpreted with 1,000 meanings. But what matters is how they respond with maturity, entertainment columnist Kim Jae-min wrote in Herald Pop.